Hey, welcome back to Easy's Locks. We're going to go ahead and get started. These are going to be some really simple hairstyles that you can do whenever you just have like 5 to 10 minutes to get your hair done because you know you're going to an interview or you're going to meet a friend, something like that. So I'm just going to do a quick hairstyle. Essentially, what you're going to need is a hairband or wristband or something like that. But in this case, you won't really need one. I'm against rubber bands. Rubber bands kind of pull my hair out. But for the most part, you're just going to need a hairband. I don't have one on me, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the hairstyle. So I'm going to do what they call fishtail, and I'll show you one variation of that, and I'll do more videos on different variations of the fishtail because there are there are more than one that you can do depending on such and such. I'll get to it when I get to that video. So basically all I'm doing is just twisting the hair underneath, twisting it underneath. Then I'm going to take two pieces of hair and I'm going to pull across the top. Take two from this side and I'm going to pull to the opposite side. Again, laying on top of all the dreads that I just pulled over. And do that again. Grab another two. Laying them over each dread. Grab another two. I'm just grabbing these from the side. Now, I recommend that if you're going to do this hairstyle that you have at least maybe four inches at the very least. If you're just doing, hair on the top, 4 inches should be great. If you're doing hair all the way from your sideburns, you're definitely going to need more hair to reach across your head. So, especially if your head is as big as mine. Yeah. Keep going till you get to the back. Now, with this, you can continue going even after you reach the back. But I'm not going to go into that. This is just a really quick hairstyle that you can do while you're sitting on a bus, while you're in a car on your way to your interview, etc. And then once you get to the back, since I don't have a hairband, usually this is where you would throw that tie on there real quick. So I'm going to take a dread and I'm just going to wrap it around the top. Take another dread from this side. And I'm going to pull it the opposite direction. And then when I get to the top, all I'm going to do is slip it underneath. Pull. Just a light pull. You don't have to make it really tight, just enough to make sure that the hair is not going anywhere, So now I think there might be some loose ones. I don't have a mirror, so I can't really tell you, but this is pretty much the fishtail because in the back you have like a tail of hair. It was my assumption why they would say that, but yeah, so here it is. Basically just wrapping it back and forth. Now the other variation of this is pretty much the same thing except you use more hair, and it's a little bit quicker as well. As you can see, it comes out fairly easy. You don't have to do too much maintenance. Is not tight at the roots either. You can adjust the tightness as well. You don't have to worry about as much dread damage to your hair as long as you're not going in ham or whatever. So I'm going to take a group of my dreads and I'm going to pull it across and do the same thing that I did with two dreads, except I'm going to do it with a group of dreads, like a big huge amount of them. Now the longer your hair is, the easier this is. because going over the top of the hair, you got to be able to reach to the other side, pretty much. As long as you can reach to the other side, you can do this hairstyle. And then again, once you get to the end, or wherever that is on your head, you can grab these last two dreads, slip them over the top of the other dreads, under, do a small little, right, boom. So again, hair's pulled back, it's out of the way. It's not nearly as neat as the other one, but it's essentially the same thing. So it's just a 10-minute dread hairstyle. Boom, you're just done. So if you want to see more of these, probably a lot more neater, not as rushed, let me know, say it in the comments. Subscribe, like, watch some of the other videos. Buy a t-shirt at ezikiosk.com. That's ezikiosk.com. And yeah, thank you for checking out my quick style hairstyle. Get it out of your face. Short locks for men. Whoop. Practice and being present always.